phone, just give me loving like I do. Oh yeah, you my juice, so when I love me back home. And when I kiss me back home. And when I hold you, hold me back home. Yeah, oh yeah, you and me together, right? Going shopping, then we're right. Having fun all in the dark. Reciprocate you, I put your penny on my heel. I'm your friend, I'm making you to slave. Cause I just like the way you do me every day. Baby, don't play fun if you not no love. Cause everybody looking for him, I said I love you. Nobody won't be gonna want me like you. Certified love and understanding. 50-50, nobody need that equal love that I want some love. You've been all in my mind, girl. Just give me loving like I do. I need that equal love that I want some love. You've been inside my heart, tampon. Just give me loving like I do. Oh yeah.
If I give you my love, you must give it love too. If I give you my heart, you must give your heart too. Stop the drum, my love is made for two. I will see playground made way for me and you on a happy day. Mama don't cry cause I'm singing, yeah. I will buy what you want and I'm stingy. Eat a crib all day, give me BJ. Let me know what you want, Baby, tell me what you want. Tell me, I want be where I want. Only you and your want, You don't take it for fun.
I need that equal love that I want some love. I've been all.
Okay, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depends on your location. We want to say welcome again to the Exchange. The Exchange Forum is an online platform brought to you by a group of students in India and situated all around the world. Today again, we are here with another fascinating discussions. We have our brothers and sisters currently from the SDS school who are in their political season. So they are here tonight to speak to us on their own manifesto and what they have in covered for the students of L or SBS. So tonight, as usual, we're going to start the discussion by introducing ourselves as set of panelists, and later we can get to our guests to introduce themselves. Then we can jump or dart within the discussion. So I'm going to start with my comrade to introduce himself. Then I introduce myself. Then we can get into the discussion tonight. Comrade Yelu, let me listen to you from the chief.
Okay, Elijah, thank you very much. Good evening from my end. And for tonight's edition, I'm Alan Teddy Yelu, and I'm going to be one of your panelists for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of Comrade Alan D. Yelu introducing himself. My name is Elijah Dennis, one of the panelists of this Change Forum. Like I said tonight, we are in conversations with our friends and brothers from the SBS school who will be giving us our manifesto on tonight's edition of the Exchange. And we are going to be putting their feet to the fire. We hope their supporters follow the show and get the best from them, and the voters as well, to understand what is actually the issues on ground. So we're going to give them the times to introduce themselves. Then later we can get back to them. So we're going to start with our boy Aaron. Aaron, can you introduce yourself? And then the ball can just roll on after Aaron, and then the panelists can also introduce themselves, apparently his vice president or the president. So they'll listen to you.
My name is Aaron Perez, Student Brother, the Student Unification Party, SUP.
Aaron is a vice president here, Chief.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Prosper Eric Emmanuel Bryant from the Student Unification Party. I'm studying BSc IT, third semester student at the Cincinnati Business College.
Thank you, Chief. Davin is Delvin. Are you there? D. Alex Cooper. I think they have some internet fluctuations that we hope to get them back here very soon. Yeah, Chief. D. Alex Cooper, are you there, Chief?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Sorry, I was facing some internet issues, but
I understand, Chief. That's why we hope we all go back to Nigeria and make the internet there better. So please introduce yourself and ask your vice president to introduce yourself as well. Please mute if you are not speaking.
okay. Firstly, let me say I'm grateful to this forum for inviting us to express ourselves and to also express the plans we have for the SBS student. Well, I'm Diane Doy Cooper, the former leader and secretary general of St. Mary's Catholic High School, the former chairperson of the Student Unification Party at the Harriet E. Parker Memorial High School in Ghana, and the founder and CEO of the Love Without Limit Humanitarian Foundation. I'm the standard bearer and the founder of the Students Progressive Alliance of the SBS School, which is the Cincinnati Business College. We are grateful to be here tonight to express our platform and to tell the librarian students within the Cincinnati Business College our plans for them, and to tell them that librarian students outside of Liberia needs to host together, needs to get together to see how best to improve our nation back home. So the Student Progressive Alliance is a student political party that believes in the unification of students, that believe in the progress of students, and that believe that every librarian student within SBS needs to have equal rights and equal justice regardless of your traditional beliefs, religion, and whatsoever. So the Student Progressive Alliance was funded due to some reasons, some things that they suspected on campus, knowing full well that things of such that be
Yeah,
done on
comrade.
campus.
Yeah, comrade. We will get back to you. We will dive into the details. Don't worry. I know that tonight is politically charged. We are here and we are fully aware of the power of politics here tonight. So we're going to turn over to our sister Delvin to introduce herself. Then we can try to get into the discussion tonight. Delvin, are you with us?
Yes, Miss
Yeah.
Delphi Chris Runner, Vice President of the Students Progressive Alliance.
Thank you very much. So as I said from the onset of this show, we want to say thank you and welcome again to the exchange. And we also want to say a very big thanks to each and every one of you for gearing yourself to come and speak to your people tonight on the exchange. Uh, with that being said, we will quickly let us get into the discussion tonight. And firstly, I want to know from the Student Unification Party, how is LBS and how is the students in LBS? And you'll be given at least 7 minutes as a standard bearer to talk about your own manifesto. What do you have as a student leader? What have you seen that you want to deliver to the students of LBS, and what you hope for? Thank you, Chief. You have at least 7 minutes to address our questions, and before we go to the Students Progressive Party.
Thank you for the opportunity given. The students of SBL College are doing well. They are preparing for their PDUSM that will pick up anytime this month. Being still above the Student Unification Party soup, I'm bringing full ham leadership on board. I'm bringing a leadership that the student body of the Cincinnati Business College can trust. A leadership that will be there to advocate for students. A leadership that will be there to provide educational value. A leadership that will be there to advocate for students. A leadership that will be there to provide equal rights for each and every student within our institution. Being a student man, being a people man, I serve and deliver fellow librarians back from my institution I was in. The second Ola Catholic school within the Republic of Liberia, Christ the King Catholic School. Being the president of Christ the King Catholic School 2022, serving my people with that dignity and transforming our school from nowhere, bringing it to academic somewhere. I think and I'm ready 100% to bring that same academic readiness to the student of SBS. For the past time, we have witnessed a poor governance within SBS. We have noticed students of SBS just coming to school, just going grade and going home, without providing or without creating a strong librarian community within SBS. I thought it was to come in as a presidential candidate to deliver my fellow students and to bring that good governance to the student body. I can show my fellow students who is watching online and who is listening. If I'm voted as president or if my team is voted into power, we are going to advocate for them. We are going to give accountability to them. We are going to bring up both educational value, and we are going to be transparency in everything that will be done within our college. When I say educational value, one may ask, what are he saying or what are he talking about? In a sense, is that educational value I'm trying to say, being a student of SBL College, you have to put every social activity on the low and value your education, because our purpose of being here is education. We are here to achieve. I noticed some students, they are falling short in their lesson and they are unable to catch up with it. So if only I'm elected as president, I'm going to provide extra classes for each and every student where he or she is falling short in his or her lesson. I'm going to provide students who are able to control that subject or that lesson to help them in the process. If I say accountability, I'm talking about giving account of every sin or giving account of every complaint that will be laid, even our desk, to advocate for the students. I can assure them my team and I are going to work tirelessly to put smile on their faces and to give them that good learning environment they pray for and cry for each and every day on the SBL College. Right now, our college is one of the hardest colleges within the state of Bonja that receive African students on a daily basis. And I think that we need that strong academic person, strong academic leader to lead the student body. We don't need an individual who cannot even pass in PTU or cannot even score a correct GPA in PTU to lead the student body. We will not accept that. We need somebody who is academic strong to deliver our fellow students, because we are here on academic basis. Not to waste you guys' time, I can show my fellow student of the SBS College. This team is the team that you guys can trust. This team is the team that is ready to bring changes within our college. We are putting all mechanisms in place to get the ball rolling after December 7. Once you guys elect on December 7, I can show you my team and I will start work in the next 2 days, which is December 9. We are going to start work and we are going to put all of mechanisms in place. My fellow students who are watching from their comfort zone, I'm urging each and every one to support the Student Unification Party. This is the party that you can trust with your leadership. This is the party you can trust with your vote. This is the party that is here for each and every one to help them in any way, either academic or financial way. We are here for the student. We are the student party. and we are here to bring pride to Mama Liberia. I thank you guys once more for the opportunity given tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you are listening to us tonight, we want to say welcome to the exchange. Tonight, the exchange is politically charged. You are listening to students from from SBS school giving their manifesto, if taking over the school gobbles of authority to lead the students in SBS, what they're going to be doing. I know there are a lot of questions that will be raised tonight. A lot of people want to call to make that input. Don't worry, we pin the number and then you get through with your call, right? So we turn over the pendulum to his opponents to listen to him. That is the president, the candidate. Yeah, to also listen to him. What is his own manifesto for his people. So then listen to you, chief. 7 minutes, and then later we get to your vice president. Just like that. The first they take the two president, later we take the vice president, then we come with cross-pollinated questions. Then listen to you, chief.
Like I said, I'm grateful for offering me this platform, and let me say good evening to all students out there from the Synergetic Business College. You know, there's a student environment, and I won't sit on this platform to allow someone to lie to the students who have come to India to build their mind. First, let me correct that Christ the King is the youngest Catholic school in Morovia and not the oldest Catholic school in Morovia. So let that point be clear, and won't sit for someone to lie to the students of SBS. As the standard
Yeah,
of the
chief,
Senate of the
injection. You have a time. You will have the time to report. There will be time for reporters. You have a time to do whatsoever you want to do. So this 7 minutes you have been given is for you to tell the students of SBS what are you capable of giving them. So I hope you make use of the time and you observe the following rules. Thank you.
Yes, thanks. I wanted to bring that to your attention. The Student Progressive Alliance is a student party that believes in uniting students. We believe that every student on SBS campus should have equal rights. That's why our motto is unity in diversity. No matter your ethnic group, no matter your background, the Student Progressive Alliance believes that every student within SBS should come under one umbrella to build the Liberian students within SBS. And let me say, I'm grateful to the outgoing leadership of the Synergetic Business School for taking the school from nowhere and bringing them to a point where we can have election today to express our democratic rights and conducting a peaceful election as it is going. The Student Progressive Alliance believes in advocacies. The Student Progressive Alliance believes in accountability. The Student Progressive Alliance believes in transparency. The Student Progressive Alliance believes in student unity. The Student Progressive Alliance believes in teamwork. These are platforms that we are bringing on board to help bring Liberian students together and to structure a leadership that if even LS Cooper graduate and leave India, that legacy will still live in SBS. The Synergetic Business College is a college today that I consider as one of the colleges within India where many Liberian students are flowing into, they are coming to acquire knowledge. And in so doing, we have to build a Liberian student environment that when every student come to India and enter that, they will be able to get into the student environment and learn well with a structured Liberian student leadership. If I'm elected as president of the Synergetic Business College, I will make sure that there will be a health facility on campus that whenever a Liberian student gets sick, on campus will reach to that health facility and receive treatment. If Alex Dokopa is elected as the president of SBS, I will make sure that every official of my government will be accountable for every cent Liberian student in SBS will gather together or will put together. If Alex Cooper is elected as president of SBS today, I will make sure that my government will be transparent and will work in line with the ambassadors of the school, with the school administration to make sure that Liberian students' plight are addressed properly. Like in my platform, I have teamwork. If Alex Cooper is elected as president with officials, the government will not just be about Alex Cooper, but the government will be about the student. We are bringing a student government that every librarian student within SBS will be involved. It's a teamwork that will sit together and have meetings with students to know what is affecting the librarian students within SBS. My government will be a government of the student of SBS, that every librarian student, every single librarian student within SBS will be on record. And anytime anything happens to that student, my government will make it that easier to visit that student and know what is happening to that student. We are far away from home, and this is one of the points that make me to get into this election. We are far away from home, and we want to build an environment that every librarian student within SBS will be under one umbrella, unity. We want to build a strong environment between all librarian students. That is why we say unity in diversity. If a student in SBS, no matter where you're from, whether you're from Nimba, you're from Mosorado, you're from Maryland, you're from Grand Judea, once you're a librarian student within SBS, we want to build a strong environment that every student will be involved and every student will be happy within SBS. The Student Progressive Alliance believe that every librarian student should flourish together, that every librarian student should progress together, that every librarian student should succeed together, that every librarian student should have equal knowledge and equal wisdom once we all are in the Synetic Business College. The Student Progressive Alliance believe that there is no dull student within the Synetic Business College. For that reason, when I'm elected as the president of Synetic Business College, we will have a very strong team put together to work with every librarian students to see how best we can have a very good grade when it comes to PTU. There will be no student within SBS that will ever sit on any public platform to address any librarian students or student that cannot pass in PTU, because we'll get rid of that. When I'm elected as the president of SBS, I will make sure.
Thank you, Chief. We don't have the luxury of time. I think you have exceeded your 7 minutes. We want to say thank you. Don't worry, right? You're going to have another time to speak, to come from another angle. Don't worry. But we will turn over to the vice president now. I think you listen to your president, especially within the body politics of Liberia. Most often people hold the presidents as more responsible and accountable for. But here we'll also be listening to the vice presidents to also give their own contribution as well. We understand vice president position is ceremonial position, but what is their own contributions, to the entire leadership? How can they help the leadership to achieve what they want to achieve? So let's listen to the Student Unification Party vice president, and then later we can take the only female gladiator in our midst tonight, so that we can proceed. Then listen to him. Chief, come from there, Chief.
Okay, firstly, I want to say thank you to the Almighty God for giving us this time today to elaborate on our various platform, to deliver the message to the students of the Synetic Business College within India. My name is Prosper Eric Emmanuel Bryant, alumni from the Samuel Douglas Memorial School System, located in Pineville, Soul Clinic. Firstly, I want to say a very big thank you to my standard bearer.
Yeah, Chief, just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. You have 5 minutes. The presidents were allotted 7 minutes, and you have 5 minutes to speak. I just want you to know that. Thank you. You can proceed.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. I just want to, elaborate on our leadership and what we have to give to the students of SBS. I want to encourage the students of SBS to vote wisely. Choose your leader wisely. Choose someone that will be a help for you with the administration. I'm serving as the vice general bearer to the president here. I'm on the IDC of the SDS College, which is the International Student Disciplinary Committee, as one of the members. And I've worked with the past government in SBS. So I do believe that this government is capable of handling the students of SBS. And I'm an individual that work, advocate for students whenever they need me. Through my work, the administration granted me to work with them to help students with some issues. The government we are bringing to the student body of SBS is a government that we work together as team. We do not work as individual, but we work together as team to see the betterment of the student of SBS. We have a series of issues that students are facing on campus, which of course we are here ready to handle them. We are here to serve the student of SBS and to make them to understand that they are value in a society. We are here to build a very strong Liberian community within India and within SBS. We are here to build the foundation of our future leaders for tomorrow. Because right after graduation, we are going back to Liberia to serve our motherland. So we are here to deliver to the students of SBS. I just want to urge every student that are watching me now and every student that are listening to us in and out of Punjab to know this: unity, togetherness brings success. I want to make the student of SBS know that we are strong and ready, energetic to deliver to them. My standard bearer has said it all, but I just want to brush over some things if I still have any time. We noticed that some of our few students that were processed from Liberia within SBF found some problem with their processor. These are problems that we are trying to work on if we are elected, that we will work on rather if we are elected. And we are also bringing a student center on the campus of SBS where students will have the opportunity to dialogue during lunchtime. We are also bringing environment that students will be able to learn in a better environment. We are also bringing advocacies for students. Talk with the administration if student has problem. Today, I'm just urging every student of SBS to vote wisely. We don't want to put
Thank you
someone
so
in
much. That was
power.
the last word. Thank you,
Okay,
Chief. Your
thank
time
you.
is out. That was the last word from the Vice President from the Students Unification Party, saying he urged all students to vote wisely. Oh well, that's it. Things is getting heated here. The exchange is being politically charged tonight. Let's listen to the only female gladiator in our midst tonight. Let's listen to you from your own angle of your political party. You as a vice president, we understand that vice president or presidency is vice presidency is just about ceremonious position. So what do we have as a vice president to contribute to this leadership?
Okay, first of all, I want to appreciate you guys for giving us this opportunity to explain our platform. So, this is it, right? A correction goes to hearing. A leader is not just a leader from classroom. No. A leader is not someone who just make all the BB grades in his or her class. No. A leadership comes from the mindset of the person. A leader
There,
is someone who watch closely
hello, hello. Are you with
and
me?
yeah,
Are you with me? Yeah, we are here to net addressing the issues, right? Like I said to the first president, he will have times, or you will have times for rebuttal, say and other things. But this time around, you must tell us as a vice president, what are you bringing on the table? What difference do you think you can make, or what is your own contributions to this leadership that you are seeking for?
Okay. First of all, we have on our platform advocacies, right? We are here as SBA to advocate for student rights. There are so many ways and there are so many things that are going on wrongly within the Liberian student government. I'm not here to degrade the past leadership, no. But there are so many things that we saw within the first leadership that are not right, and it needs to be corrected. So we are here to advocate on behalf of the students of SBS, firstly by working together in accordance to the school. We are going to put our students first before anything in SBS. Firstly, uh, secondly, we talk about teamwork. We are going to work together in order to make SBS a successful college. SBS is a small school, and we need a leader who will talk for us. We need a leader who will seek the interest of his students. We need a leader who will lead right. It's not all about the classroom. It's not all about just making a grade. It's about working relationship together within the students. For example, right now, there are so many problems that the students are facing within SBS, which of course the first president is now working on. So if you are going to vote for a president in SBS, you should look at what the person can bring to the table. I'm not here to say me and my president will give SBS the whole world, but we are here to make some changes within the SBS school. We are here to advocate on behalf of the students of SBS. We are here to make the right decision. We are here to make the right changes within the SBS college. Student transfer our party, sorry, my internet is bad. Our party here is coming to advocate for students, be fair with them. We are not going to cook them, we are not going to lie to the students like the past leadership did. They promised us so many things, but they haven't even fulfilled some. And we are yet to see what the leaders are doing. The leaders of SBS, the ex-president incoming,
Thank you very
some
much.
work, and
We are
she's
here to see. Thank you very much. We are here to see what the current leadership is going to do. That was the last word from Delphine. You listen to her; they're giving their own manifesto on their change today. So you are listening to them. We are going to be taking questions from our viewers, and we are also going to be reading questions. So if you are unable to call, just make or place your comments or your questions or contributions in the comment sections. We're going to read it out to them. And at this junction, I will allow Yelu to come in, and right after Yelu say one or two words, we're going to be turning over to our guest tonight to have some cross-pollinated questions, where the president of both political parties have to ask each other for them to counterface each other and tell us what is ongoing. In the same vein, the vice president will be given the time to ask each other, and we as panelists will come from there again with another cross-pollinated question. So then listen to you, Yellow, from your own end. Let me hear you from that. Yellow, you have to unmute, Chief. We are not getting you. Yes, of course, we're still not getting you, Chief. I don't know if you're getting Yellow, you can make it well known in the comment section. I don't know. To the guests, are you getting Yellow?
No, 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 sir. No.
Okay, we hope Yelu check his mark. We hope Yelu check his mark and come back to us this show. We really hope so. So we're going to give the time to each and every one of you. We're going to start first with the this time around. We're going to turn it around. Heron is going to be the first person to ask his question. You guys are asking 3 questions each. And please be very strict to the answers. We don't want a lot of scenarios just to connect a particular question that's going to hit our time. If so, we're going to cut it off. Trust me, we are in a position to do that. So, Heron, you're going to ask your one questions. If possible, ask all your 3 questions. He respond. Then later, he's also going to ask you his own 3 questions. So, to our viewers, please take your pen and paper and get clue because from here you're going to make your decision who to be your next leader. So, let us continue. We are not getting you, Chief. I think you have to mute. Is it audible from your end?
I'm not getting it also.
Yeah, we are not still getting you. We hope you get, check your mark. Please try to unmute. Please, hello? We are still not getting you. We are still not getting you. We hope to get you. Yeah, Yellow, you can come from there while he's trying to fix his mic. You try to say something. Yellow. Hello,
So
Yellow,
am I audible now? Yeah, am I audible now?
You are audible, Chief. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's the same thing that happening to me. It's the same thing that just happening to my brother Perry there. And then I go straight into my question or questions for tonight. So firstly, I would like to start by asking or brother Alex there and his team. So what are some of the new things that you guys think you're bringing on the table that is actually have not been working or that have not been existing in the current government in SBS? What are some of the new things that you think you are bringing on the board or for the students body that never been existing at all in the student community in SBS?
Yes, I think we have many things that we are bringing, but to just allow you,
Yeah, so
one
you
thing
can
our
just say
agenda, the
maybe
number
two
one
minutes,
thing is
maybe 2
unity.
minutes to answer.
Yes, yes. The first thing our agenda is unity. We are bringing unity among the Liberian students. Another thing is cooperation between the ambassadors and that of the students. We want to bring a very close connection, close relationship between the ambassadors and that of the students. Another thing we are bringing is our care or healthcare system on campus, that whenever a Liberian student is not feeling well, they will be able to be treated on campus. We are also bringing in a safe environment that every student, Liberian student, will be treated equally with the Indian students. That no student, Liberian student, will be laughed at an Indian student. We are also working on that to make sure that every student will be treated equally under our leadership.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Brother Ellis. And then the same question goes to the standard bearer for, I don't know his father's name, but my brother Perry there. Perry, what are some of the things I think is actually not working in SBS, and you want to bring some changes? It's not actually working. It's not in SDS at all. If you think your government can bring a change, or they can initiate a particular thing for the Liberian students in SBS.
Yes. You guys getting me now?
Yeah, you are.
Yes,
You
of
are.
course. Yes, yes.
Okay. Before I answer the question, let me make a correction. As I said earlier, I said class 13 is the only Catholic school within the Archdiocese of Morovia, which means
No, I'm coming.
that
I'm coming. Heron.
I know, sir.
Heron. I'm
I'm trying
coming.
to answer
No,
the
I'm
question.
coming. 1 minute, Heron. 1 minute, Heron. The question that you want to answer is in the comment section. It will be read. You answer it. So just go to my question. Just forget about the comment section. We'll get to them later. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, we are bringing a strong Liberian community within SBS. We noticed that the Liberian community within SBS is not very strong in the sense that if the current government call for meeting, who noted that students can't attend the meeting. Some will say, oh, I'm going home. Some will say, I'm going to do the one. They will not attend meeting that will be called by the government. So our first priority is that to bring them together to break that strong community that when we call for meeting, they will attend. And once student is attending meeting, they're going to listen to the problem that's on the campus. Secondly, we are creating a center, an intellectual center on the campus there. Because we noticed that our school reception each time during our breakdown when students go to sit there, the school administration will say, oh yeah, they step here, they say, you get us up. So we are going to face a student center where we'll be able to sit peacefully and do our lecture and other discussion. Secondly, we are going to face a librarian student office, and that office is going to have record each and every librarian student within SB, and those librarian students that will join us later. We are going to face a form. Each and every student going to fill in that form. We're going to have data on each and every student within that institution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And my last question, I'll go to the two standard bureau. So, Madam Delphine, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correct, but Madam Delphine Grace Ranel, I want to know actually what you have been in SBS for a little while. So, I want to know what actually prompted you to participate in this ongoing election. Yeah, yeah.
Well, um, this is what I'm gonna say. Where I'm just coming SBS. I came June, and this is my first year. But reason I decided to participate within a student election in SBS is because when Alex came to me, and there are so many points that he showed me, and as a sound and reasonable person, I saw reason within it, and I decided to join him to help to bring changes within the SBS school. That's why I decided to join this party, because myself I've been a victim of so many things in SBS, and I want to bring some changes within SBS.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Delphine. And we move to our brother there, the vice standard period to Perry. With the same question, we want to know like you are a gentleman in SBS, and I believe there are some things that you have been seeing that prompted you into this ongoing election. Do you mind telling us some of the things that you have been facing, some of the things that you see is not necessary? Say because of this, I'm going to go up as vice president to see how best we can have some changes in the SBS. Can you tell us some of the things that prompted you to stand as its fast in the period of Perry?
Okay, what really moved me to stay as vast to Mr. Perry, who is going as president, is that I want to see equal right between the Liberian students and that of the Indians and other national. And I want for the administration to be able to listen to us whenever we call on them. And I need unity between the Liberian students, because with unity we can conquer every disaster that is facing our academic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think you have come in with some questions. So at this junction, we with no time, we going to turn over to the two standard bearer to listen to them, to ask cross-pollinated questions to each other, and then later we will also be taking call. The WhatsApp number there, you can just take that number and make your call. And Yelu, please check down all comments from the comment section, all questions, sorry, from the comment section, that you will be able to read out to our guests tonight so that they can respond to some of the concern being raised by the students of SDS. So we, like Harris, Henrik, I think you was the first, right? And you have some issues with the internet. So I hope your internet is okay. You can start. 30 questions each. Please be brief with the questions, and those that answering the questions, be to the point. We don't want a lot of scenarios connecting the questions here. When I accept that, we'll cut you off. So let's proceed.
And I'm coming there in 1 minute, 1 minute. And we don't want us to do this thing like a dialogue. This is not a debate. It's not a debate. When it's a debate, you can report your friend. So if your friend asks a question, just answer it directly. I don't want for somebody to say this thing the president says is a lie, what the president says is the truth. So we are not reporting. It's not a debate. Just go to the question and answer the question and leave what your friend says. When you guys go for debate, you can report your friend. So let's go directly to the question and the answer, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you. One of the two key things of leadership is creating and leading. My question goes, brother. Since your establishment, since you're being in SBS, what have you created or what have you done within SBS for our fellow students?
The Cincinnati Business College work tirelessly with students in sorting out some issues that students have on campus. And tonight, I can safely say that I've helped many students within Cincinnati Business School to sort out their issues. I also represented the Cincinnati Business School at a debate on GGR campus, which was doing the inauguration of the current president of the all Liberian students in India.
The next question.
Yes, I want to know, you're being into SBS politics. What is your achievement?
When you say my being to SBS politics, where is my achievement? I don't know, because this is a political something that we just started, but I can show you that my achievement will soon be when I plug you in this election.
Information, please. Information, please. I was just told by someone that Yama Destiny Soni Kwe is the outgoing president. If that's true, I will plead to her to please call on the show to make something very clear here, because the both political parties are like blaming the outgoing leadership that they do promise them things that she did not fulfill. I don't know how can we authenticate that information. So Nyaman Destiny Sony Kwe, if you are following, please do a due diligence, and so that your voice can be heard on today's edition of the exchange as you are listening to your Congress giving that input tonight on the leadership of SBS. So you can proceed, Chief.
Yes, I think you never get me wrong, comrade. My question was, what is your achievement being SBS politics, or what has your achievement done for the student within SBS? That was my question.
Like I said, I have been advocating for students on campus. Several students have been advocating for them. And if you say being SBS politics, I think this election was just brought up, and this is just the first election within SBS. So you say you're being SBS politics, what is your achievement? And I can safely say one of my greatest achievement within the SBS politics that will be a history very soon is when I beat in this election.
Can the third question be asked by the vice president?
No, the vice president, they're going to ask each other. So let the president ask each other. So you can come out with the last question.
Yes, my last question goes like this. Being a leader is somebody who is organized. So I want to know, is your whom organized, or you the individual? Are you organized?
Yeah, comrade, let's stick to the subject matter. Excuse me. Injection.
Yeah,
Injection. Hello, injection. We are all professional people here. Let's stick to the issue. What are you? What is your capability? What you're able to deliver to the students? So ask questions in the vein of what he is able to do for the students community. Let's leave about personal issues. Let's leave about personal sentiments in this discussion tonight. I beg you. So that question is out. You can ask another one.
Okay, sir, no problem. Okay, my last question. I want to know, you say you have been advocating for students before. I want to know, have any of your advocacies been successful before? If so, which one of them?
Many of my advocates have been successful within the selected business college, and I can say I advocate for a student in Ellington campus. When Ellington just came to India, I advocated for him doing a permit issues, and he got a permit. So that was some of the advocates that I've been doing that have been successful on the selected business college campus.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your questions asked. Thank you, and also thank you for answering his questions as you think. So there's a time for you to ask kindly your 30 questions. Let's leave personal sentiments. If you have anything outside LBS, please, SBS, please handle it there after. Don't bring it to the students or ballot politics. We're not going to accept that. You can discuss that discussion after the show. Yeah, trust me. Yeah. Trust me, yeah, LDS, I'm telling you. So it's I'm going to protect us of the show tonight. I'm going to protect. Okay, I think we have a caller here tonight. Hello, caller. What is the name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello. What is the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Yaman Sonikwe.
Oh, that's good. This Honorable Yaman Sonikwe. Let's listen to you. There have been a lot of allegations tonight on the exchange that you are the outgoing president, and you do promise the student of SBS a lot of things to do, though none of them have been mentioned. But how can you speak or respond to that, Honorable?
Okay. Thank you, Elijah, and it's a privilege for accepting me on this platform to clear some of the doubts, because myself, I'm watching the live, and I'm hearing people saying a lot of things, and I even asked question in a group chat. I don't know if you guys will post a question to the candidate, but for clarity's sake, I was not an elected president. I was a selected president because we, as library students in selected business school, we thought it wise to like have to get on that amount up, because we saw it that library students were not together. We didn't have any association that when students or when people come to SBS to say, oh, this is librarian students, or we have librarian students in the school. We didn't have it. So we thought it was to have leadership in the school, and that was under the regime of the president emeritus of AOSI. He came on the campus, and we sat in a meeting, and we all made a decision. Those students that were part of the the institution back then. But when people when someone said just now that she promised, the past president or the past leadership promised all of things which was not accomplished, I was just like laughing. What did I promise? No, I didn't promise anyone. The past leadership didn't promise anyone anything. Like I said, it was a selected leadership, not elected. Because when you are going to election, that's the time you go ahead promising a lot of things, and maybe at the end you will not accomplish those things. So it was a selected position, and I didn't promise any student anything. It was just the trust and the respect, they believe in me. That's the reason I was being putting there as their acting president.
Okay, honorable. Okay, honorable. We understand from that perspective, but could you mind telling us, as a selected leader, what was some of your own achievement?
Yes. So as an acting president serving the library students in the Senator Business School, I did a lot of things which I didn't promise that I've been saying. I've advocated for students when students have problem, once they bring it to my knowledge, I will make sure and reach out to administration and make sure that problem is being solved. And under my regime, the first time that library fair was hosted on our college campus, it was under my regime. And I took my school first time participating in the all library students tournament. I took my school to that tournament, and they came second in that tournament. That's an achievement for me. And I've been doing a lot of things, like I said. And recently we had some issues on campus, and I've been like into it and reaching out to the administration concerning students doing their exam because of some problem that they had with workshop fees, this and that. And we talked to the school, and students are going to do their exam, like for the new students that are coming, third semester student, first semester student. Some of them are on this live, they will be having witness, and they are going to do their exam this month. They are starting their exam this month, and because of my advocacy, they will be doing their exam with us what the administration asked them to do before doing their exam, and that was because I advocated for them.
Thank you so much. That was the voice of Honorable the President, the outgoing President, Honorable Yamakoi, making some clarity there. Thank you so much for making some clarity on the exchange tonight. So as you listen to her, that was the voice of. Hello, sir. What is the name and where are you calling from? Hello, sir. What is the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Samuel Chukobani.
Yeah, Chief, let's listen to you. 1 minute, please.
Yeah, let me say thank you for the opportunity. My question goes directly to Henry Perry.
Henry,
my question goes directly to
Henry, are you getting the commentary? Okay, so you just take your pen and paper. You're going to respond to that question, but not immediately because you have some cross-pollinated questions on board. So let's listen to you, Chief.
All right, thank you once again. Like I said, my question goes directly to Henry Perry.
He listening. Make your point.
All right, thank you. Like I said, Perry, hello?
You are audible, Chief. Make your point.
All right, thank you. I said my question goes directly to Henry Perry.
Oh, wow, lost that caller. We hope he called again. Henry, I think you have some mail here. So we hope to get him on him again. So let go like oh God. Hello, Chief.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here. I think about that alarm.
Yeah, I think you are much better. Make your point. 1 minute.
All right, thank you. Like I said, my question goes directly to Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry, I really want to know, like I never listen to you. I want to know, can you spell and explain to all like someone touch with your printer to convince
Okay, I think his question was through what are some of the tangibles that you can point out to that can make the students to believe or vote for you. So let's take another caller. Another caller is on the line. Oh God, that caller dropped the line. So, Perry, what are some of the tangible? Just hold on to that question. You're going to respond to it later. So let's go for our cross-pollinated questions. Chief, you have the time to answer 3 questions.
Ellis, ask your question. Ellis, ask your question.
Okay, Ellis, 1 minute. Ellis, you have to unmute. Yeah, hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, thank you. Student, we are just really
Yeah, 1 minute, student.
my resident. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to say thank you and your team ever so much for affording our students this opportunity, at least for us to listen to them, and other people from other universities and colleges will also be able to listen to the platform. I call for 2 reasons. I call to clarify one and to ask my question.
Yeah, 1 minute, quick, please.
Okay, thank you. For clarity, the outgoing leadership did not promise us any other thing like Yama Reddy said. I'm one of the witnesses when it comes to work that has been done by their government. Government is not something that we can play with. It's a work that people do, and nobody wants. You don't go in favor of other people. I have to say you are now working. Now, some of us going to take our debt is because of Yama and so many things they have done. So for the clarity, and my question goes to the vice president of Henry Perry and that of Prosper. My question goes to Prosper. You're working on the IDC board, the disciplinary committee for the SDS college, and we have been faced with fees that have been imposed on us by the university that even stopped some of us from taking our tests. What was your intervention in helping us to take our tests?
Thank you.
And my last question goes to Henry. Henry, I actually want to know, you did mention about PTU in your presentation. I want you to be clear with us. Did you pass your PTU examination clear, or do you have reappear?
Thank you. I think your voice was heard. That was the voice of Miss Beatrice there making her point today. Thank you. So, like I said, all these questions that are coming in, all of them are going to be addressed. Yes, but you have to address them after some cross-pollinated questions. So we are not going to take calls now until we come through with these kinds of questions. So let's listen to you, Chief. You can ask your questions.
Yeah, so my first question goes to Henry Perry. Henry, have you ever represented the Senator Business College on any educative forum? If yes, when and where?
Yes. As I host a tournament, it was an educated tournament. I represented the school football team. Thank you.
Football is not educative. Football is a game. I say any educative forum. I never say football.
No, Alex, no. Alex, if you ask a question, the main answer, you go to the next one. This is not debate. We are not on debate. It's not dialogue. Ask your question, the main answer, you move to the next one, please.
The good thing about Perry, hello. The good thing about Perry, the electrics are following the show. They are the one going to make the decision. I don't care how well you debate, how well you counteract each other. The electrics will make that decision based on what you say. So please let the electrics make that decision. We did not bring you guys here to argue and fight and throw jobs at each other. So your next question.
Yes, my next question to Henry. You spoke of unity and bringing students together. How can you be bringing students together when on your party you have Was, your brother, running your party, and you also have your sister Selena running your party ticket? How do you explain that when you're speaking of unity?
Okay, thank you. My name is Henry Perry. What's name is What's Benny? Her name is Taina Uche. What does that name relate to my last name that makes me to be my brother or my sister? If they are my brother or my sister who are kind of be carrying the same last name, be wise, my brother.
Okay, my last question to Henry Perry. You spoke of transparency. How can you be speaking of transparency when you just lied to us that Christ the King is the oldest Catholic school in Morovia?
I said, Christ the King is the only Catholic school in Adultery of Moravia. I bet you today, I bet you tomorrow. Ask anyone, they will tell you. You can call any Catholic school within Moravia that is older than Christ the King. I can show you the year Christ the King was founded because I'm a high graduate and former president of the Christ the King institution. Thank you.
For clarity, you can just do it for us for clarity.
Do what now?
I'm on top of my. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you wanted to call a year. Wow, say.
Okay, I think your 30 questions are very exhausted. Listen, you have done with the 30 questions. So we turn over to the vice president. I think yes, we turn over to the vice president for 2 questions each. So Yelu, you can conduct from that point. Let hear from the vice president, and they can take the questions that were asked by callers.
Okay, thank you very much. So we can start with our sister Grace. Grace, when you're the vice president for, the vice president to Alex to Okupon. So you can just ask your 2 questions, and we answer the question directly to the point. And there is nothing to say no or yes. Once the person answers, you just ask your next question. You leave with the followers to answer as well, you are right or you are wrong or you are on point or not. Thank you. So you ask your question, my sister.
Okay. Just to make some clarity on what I said concerning Yaman confirming, right? A government will not do all.
No,
A
I'm
government
coming.
will do
Please
90%.
ask your question. Hello. Ask your question. Please. Hello, Grace. Hello, Grace.
All right.
Grace, we will go back to one. Okay. So just ask a question.
This question goes to Passport.
Grace, you have to ask 2 questions.
What are the contribution towards the students in SBS?
Come again, please. Come again. I didn't get you clear. Come again.
What has been your contribution towards the students in SBS?
Well, thank you. I knew. I've contributed a lot to the students' body of SBS. I work with the current leadership on the program committee that we hosted the Labyrinth flag the first time ever at the Cincinnati Business College. That is one. And I have advocated for several students on the Cincinnati Business Campus. I can give you an example of one student who was having an issue with an Indian student, and at that time he really needed someone to go to administration to talk on behalf of him. That student is a Farid. If he's on a show, you can bear me witness. Farid, Jimmy and I went to administration to appeal to them for Farid. And I've also represented the school at the ALSI tournament. Yeah, that are some of my contribution, and I have more to come.
Okay, Grace, you can ask your second question. To the same person.
Okay. Prosper, why may you think that I'm competent this election than you.
Let me make it clear to you, Mama. You will never be and you are never competent to serve this post. You will never be and you are never competent to serve the students of SBS. God, no, you are not qualified to serve. Thank you. Don't be fool.
Okay, thank you very much. We have to watch our languages, please. Like we are on a platform that we have many people following us. So let me watch our words. So, to my brother Prosper, that you can ask your 2 questions directly to the same person who are asking you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Delvin, I want to ask you, have you ever served in a student council government before in your entire life? Have you ever served a student body before?
Yes, there are so many places that I've served as secretary, as chairperson, so many organizations I've served. Firstly, I've served as a secretary within my church national team. Secondly, I've served within the AMU student election as a general secretary.
Okay. Time will tell. My last question. This question is going back to you. What
Yeah,
have been
hello, Chief. Just a minute. At time we give priorities to our callers. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Efrain M. Belly Jr.
Let's listen to you 1 minute,
I'm
Chief.
a student of the Senate Business.
Thank you. Let's listen to you. Make your point.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
And one has to do with the vice president of the SUP.
FUP, Vice President. You please take your pen and paper. Let's listen to you, Chief.
Okay, not to SUP, but to the student allowance, sorry.
Student allowance. Let's listen to you. Take your pen and paper.
Yeah, Delphine.
Delphine.
I want to know. You speak about you being competent. First, I want to know. Sorry if I may ask, are you a high school graduate?
Chief, let's stick to the issue, please. Let's stick to the issue.
Okay. No, this is an educational program. I think someone who want to lead me, I should be aware if they are a high school graduate.
For point of corrections, one Delvin is in India and the other is pursuing further education. As far as I'm concerned and this platform is concerned, she's a high school graduate. So let's stick to the issue.
Okay, next question go to Eric Starkopo. You said you have been in the gap advocating for students. Have you ever one day appealed to the administration on your behalf and they listen to you before you go in advocate for students?
Thank you. That was that. His question was: have you ever one day appear on your behalf? Primarily, you have been a doctor or something. Blah blah blah. We don't know. I hope you respond to that question. Thank you for making a point on the exchange today. You can proceed.
okay? Delvin, I want to ask you, what have been your impact to the librarian student at this Native Business College since you've been there? What are some of the things that you have done for students?
Come again.
I said, what have been your impact to the librarian student at this Native Business College since you came? Before you want to be vice president, what have been your impact?
Well, first of all, this is your answer, right? First and first, I'm just entering a Native Business School. You don't expect a lot from me. And secondly, I don't do things for people and brag out.
Thank you, Chief. Have you exhausted your two questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
So we're going to do like this. We're going to start taking calls, and there have been a previous quarter. We want to salute the Honorable outgoing President Yamakwe, who came here and make a significant check marks and make things well understood. And we're going to start taking calls and questions from the comment section. People have already called and then asked some questions. Some of you. We cannot properly remember the question. That's the reason why we told you to check down those questions. So please try to respond to them. They are listenings, they are the electrics. So if you feel that we did not remember the questions and then you let go the questions, mind you, you will answer on whatsoever day. Thank you. You can respond to the questions. We just in a minute respond to each of the questions in a minute.
Yes. My caller said she was asking on my PTE grade. That is my personal life issue. She want to know, she can come in my DM. I'm going to send her my PTE grade. But just
yeah,
a
we,
reminder,
we I'm coming there. I'm coming there, Perry. I'm coming there, Perry. Perry, we said this question was not necessary. All right, this is a platform that we don't go in people's personal life. So they could go to the next question, please. If you got go for a debate, you can ask all those questions, but it's not here, please. Yeah, try to be professional. So if you while you are still thinking, we can move to the next person for your question because we are not getting Perry. So if you still have your question, you can just unmute and answer your question.
Yeah, I think Abraham spoke of whether appeal to the administration on my behalf. Let me firstly say that Ellis Cooper is a very well-trained and decent student who, since he entered the Senator Business School, he haven't had any issue with administration. So if you say appeal to the administration, I don't know. And the issue about fees and all of that, the administration listens to me very well, and we are in good relationship. And the appeal have appeal on Henry behalf when you have issue with visa, appeal for him to get money for him to pay for a visa process to FRO. So I have appeal on Henry behalf.
As we try our best to be very professional with our callers and questions, please be professionals in answering these questions. These are personal life things. You kick it out of the body politics of SBS. Please be very professional. And Heron, I think one question were, what are those tangibles? That question was directed to Heron. I can remember that question. What are those tangibles that you can point out at SBS that you are now telling the student of FBS to vote you?
okay, thank you. I was one of the 4 men who funded the SBS football team. I was one of the 2 persons who took that personal cash to buy jersey for the SBS football team. I'm the only student within the MLS department 3rd semester who made themselves available for his
Okay,
fellow students to
Aaron,
take.
1 minute, we have a caller. 1 minute, 1 minute, we have a caller. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello, caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm student Melvina Fala, a student of the Selected Business College.
Thank you, Melvina Farah. Let's listen to
My
you.
question goes to the vice president, the vice presidential candidate of SUP, Prosper Bryant. Like he said that Delphi is not qualified. She shouldn't be fooled. That's a remark he made. She shouldn't be fooled because she can never and she will never be a vice president for SBS College. What makes him think so? And what makes him think he's more qualified than Delphi?
Thank you so much.
Another question goes to Prosper Brian. Talking about being a discipline committee member, I want to ask him this question. The first meeting that was hosted on campus by the administration with the ambassadors and students, when they sent in information that every student should be present for that meeting, along with the discipline committee's members. Was he there for that meeting as a discipline committee chairperson? Was he there? And my question is, I don't know if Abraham would be allowed to answer this question. Asking the vice presidential candidate or SPA that she's not only, I mean, just say asking if she's a high school graduate.
No, thank you. Thank you. There's a professional. Thank you. There's a professional. We throw that out, so we cannot speak to that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is out. Thank you. Hello, caller. What is the name and where you calling from? Yeah, we're going to take that. Let's take the last caller. Hello, what is the name and where you calling from, Chief?
Yeah, my name is James, and I'm a student of the SDS College. Yeah,
James.
Just to be short.
Yeah.
Yes. Just to be short, the vice president of SOUP, yes, I called to testify that he is more competent to lead the student because our current leadership and our school administration has entrusted him with so many things, even leading him, working with the school administration in a committee called the RDC that has to do with disciplinary issues. So if the man is not competent, the administration, the Indian people have to trust person. So for them to trust this guy to work with their administration to control his fellow students, it's a plus for that guy. He has achieved that in his life.
Thank you.
People been here for over a decade, for them to be trusted by administration is very difficult. So it's a plus for him.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you for your point. Our call is just like bumping in from one caller to another caller. Let's listen to this caller. Wow. Hello, caller. What is the name and where are you calling from?
I'm Prince T.S. and I was senior and speaking from Katani Kala.
1 minute, Chief.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the question. My question goes to Henry Perry and that of Prosper.
Henry and Prosper, take down your pen and paper.
Have you ever participated in a governmental activity before in India here? That's my first question. The second one goes to Prosper. You were vying for the presidential position. Why make you go as vice president? Are you not competent?
Thank you. Thank you. I think you get the question. So we are not going to take any call until the answer to these questions because I don't want you to forget, right? So one at a time. More calls are actually coming in, but they're listening to the calls and questions. Thank you. You can respond to them shortly.
Yes.
Okay.
Responding to what the scholar caller said, one of the tangible things I can point out. I was one of the persons in that committee who hosted the flare for the first time within SBS. I'm one of the 2 persons who bought a school football team jersey with our own personal cash. I'm one of the 4 men who funded the SBL football team today. You see here. Okay, the caller who just called say, have you ever lead any governmental position within SBS? I will say yes. I serve as SBL first captain. SBL first captain, which is a leadership, which is a mantle to lead people. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Elijah, I think the vice president of Perry has, I think, over 6 to 7 questions. So I'm just appealing that before you forget, I think you have the higher questions now. Let him respond to those questions. Yeah, he has the higher questions now.
Okay. Thank you. You know, I'm going to answer this question bit by bit. For Beatrix, I think she was the first person that asked me. I think
yeah,
the question she asked me.
Just 30 seconds, just answer this short, please. Just 30 seconds, just short,
Okay.
please.
Okay, fine. She asked me what have been my impartation since they appointed me as IDC chairperson, and when students were having issue with some fees. Okay, Beatrice, let me make things clear to you. There's a committee set up for all international students, a disciplinary committee set up, and this committee have a leadership. I'm just a member on this committee. to advocate for students to take some disciplinary action against international students. The issue with the fees, the president called me and gave me the communication that the school is refusing to issue students their AMI card for them to read their exam because they have to pay certain amount, which was not part of the yearly payment. And as a sound person, I call a meeting, an emergency meeting, to all the chairperson of IEC, and then that call, unfortunately for me, only one person attended the call, which we discussed along with the coordinator for all international students, which is the principal mom's son. We discussed with him on the issue, and he said that he's going to get to the administration and then get back to us. So in that time, and the president talked, but then she tried to return the call back that she will handle issue. And then when she was calling me, I was in a very important meeting. I couldn't answer call at that time. Later on, I tried calling her back and she didn't pick. The next day, I went to her and she said, before I go to her, she said they are already handling the issue. So fine.
You have to
try
to summarize the summary.
Yeah.
There are a lot of there are a lot of calls that are coming. The electorate wants to know. We have to give them that right. That's the reason I'm not cutting you guys off, because I want to respond to the questions. A lot of calls are coming. Please.
Awesome. So that issue was handled already. Fine. I think
I can some more question for you. I guess some more question. If you forget, I can use some. So
yes, the second one is Melvina. Melvina asked me.
Let me take the caller. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, let's listen to you. 1 minute, please.
Yes, your SIM caller who just got like 2 months to them of again. And my questions, I don't know if Abraham will be in a position to answer this question. I want to ask if is the one in a position to answer questions that were thrown to the vice presidential candidate to be party. I want to know. And my question goes to my chief Henry Perry. If he's talking about buying jersey for SBS football team, I want to know when the jersey was bought and his witnesses that were there when he bought this jersey. Because as a student of SBS, I learned that
the question is clear. The question is clear. Let's go. No time. The question is clear.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you make a point. Thank you. Thank you for your point. Hello, caller. What's the name and where are you calling from? 1 minute.
Yes. My name is Francis Blessing Momo Jr. from the Louisiana College of Engineering and Technology. And my question goes to the Senate Bureau of the Sun Party, Perry. Mr. Perry, I want to know what are some characteristics a good leader should have in looking at your current corridor. Do you think you possess some of those characteristics?
Thank you. Thank you. We are not going to take any call anymore until these questions are answered. Trust me.
Okay, so let's continue with our brother, the fast brother to Perry. Sorry, I didn't know your name, brother. So let's start with you.
Prosper.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Just to continue with Melvina's question, she asked a question that why I did not attend the meeting I was hosted on the school campus when we went to unveil all the IDC members. The reason why I did not attend the meeting is because I sent a communication to the administration that I won't be present on that day because I have very important things to do at Delhi. So my colleague went there and they gave me information on the meeting. Thank you. That was my reason. So I don't know if you can, help me to remember some of those questions.
One of the questions that I get clear here was the question that I asked by Prince. Prince said that, I don't know if I get it right. You were contesting as president, and now you are going as vice president. Don't you think that you were not competent enough to serve as a president? That's why you go as vice president. I think that was the question, if I can quote him correct.
Okay, a correction to Prince. No one would ever say I have a official communication to the student body that I'll be going for presidential candidate. There is no official communication. If anyone have official communication, let it prove me wrong. Thank
Okay, let's
you.
move to the next question. It is, yeah.
And yeah, I remember another question. Mevina asked me that why I think that I'm competent more than her vast standard bearer. I'm competent more than her because number one, I'm a high school graduate. Two, I serve the students of SBS on a numerous occasion. Thank you.
Okay,
I think
so can we get to the vice standard bearer of Alex? She has a questions too. Can you go to your questions? Then we'll go to Alex. Delvin, are you there? Okay, Alex, then we can pick you from there. Alex, come with your questions. Because we have many questions in the comment section here that need to be addressed. So, Alex, we can get you.
Yes, my question goes to Prosper, the vice president of the Student Unification Party.
No, not your question. The question I will ask to you by the callers. Answer those questions.
I think I already answered the question that was asked to me by April. I think that's the only question that was asked to me.
Okay. So, Perry, can you still remember Prince's question? Because I think Prince asked you a question.
I answered Prince's questions. He said, if I ever lead
Okay,
people
so Elijah, can we move into the comment section, or there is still call? Elijah, are you there?
Name and where are you calling from? Hello, caller. I think the caller dropped the line. We hope to get the caller again. And another question we are to hearing. Wait 1 minute.
Okay.
Hello, caller. What is the name and where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm Selena H. Queer from MLS Department SDS Special Student.
Thank you. Let's hear you.
Yes, my question goes to the center bearer for the SPA, Student Alliance Party, I think so. Yes, so I want to know something. What are some of the characteristics he bears as a competent standard bearer? And how can he convince us as a student to vote for him as our leader? Because looking at his characteristics, he's someone that is very arrogant.
You please, I think the questions were addressed.
The question has been asked.
He's going to respond to that. So this time around, we don't want you to say you. Yeah, thank you. We don't want you to say you forget about the question. What are some of the characteristics that you have? Oh God.
No, let me answer the
question.
Let me answer the question.
Yeah, Mr. Chokon, let's listen to you 1 minute.
Yeah, my question goes directly to the vice president. Brother, can you explain to us the function of a vice president?
Please explain what is the function of a vice president. Thank you. We hear you. Thank you, Chief.
So let's start with Alex. Let's start with Alex.
Yeah, you were asked, you spoke about buying a jersey. I think let Henry address that question. You spoke of buying a jersey for the.
Yeah,
did you respond to that question?
There was a two questions I was asked to Perry that I just came to my attention. You were asked to tell us when you buy the jersey, who is your witness? And the second question was, can you name two characteristics of a leader? I think that's what the person said. Yeah.
Yes, we bought a jersey, of course, and we were two that bought the jersey. Me and Tomo Gadway, another student. The current president, Yaman Soni, she know that we donated that jersey to the school team. We even play games. That local game we went for. We play either the yellow and white jersey. The school team know about it. The second question, he said, two characteristics of a leader. A leader is someone who lead, and a leader is someone who is always there for the people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, Alex, I don't know why the camera is off. You have to come back and answer the just ended question. Or we can move to my brother up there, or the fast and brother Perry.
Yeah, he asked a question of what is the role of a vast standard bearer. First, I want to tell you a vast standard bearer position is a simultaneous position, and you are there to help the president. You are there to help the president. You are working from the back. Thank you.
Okay, so we move to Alex for him to answer a just ended question. Then we move to the comment section if there is no call, of course.
Yeah, so I will consider that question as a promotional question for I, Alex Doy Cooper. Because for one fact, everyone knows Alex Cooper to be a very respectful individual. Alex Cooper is someone who respects everyone's view. Since Alex Cooper entered the Senator Business School, there have not been a single day where Alex Cooper administration ever have a crash over anything, because Alex Cooper is a very respectful man. So I don't think any student of SBS can say Alex Cooper is arrogant. That's not true.
Okay, thank you very much. And the question that was in the comment section, but I don't know why I'm not seeing it again, but I can still capture it. I think the question goes to Alex, and the question was asked by one Edwin Wow Lubajian or Sion, sorry. And he said that you did mention about healthcare or clinic. How did you intend to have it? Are you going to build a healthcare for the people, or are you going to pay for a particular hospital for those students to go there if they are ill? I think that was the question.
Yeah, I think these are some of the questions we are waiting for our students to ask us. And the school have a medical lab department, I'm a student of the medical lab department, which we do testing. And we have two labs on the campus. Another lab is available upstairs where we do your test and give your results. So we'll negotiate with the school to put field treatment in that lab, that whenever a student sick, you go there, you do your testing, and the school treats you. So we are not going to build a clinic outside of the school, but we'll use the same students that are in the school to treat their fellow students, which will also be like a practical aspect to those who are learning medical lab sciences, and it will be also helpful to the students of the school.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the questions were asked by one Victor H. Johnson, and the person says, to the vice president of SUP, what are the current situation the international students are facing when it comes to the issue of workshop? Did you get a question?
Okay, the current situation. Okay, the issue of workshop. The administration conduct workshop every semester, and then they want for students to attend this workshop that are conducted every semester. And some students did not attend any of these workshops. So the administration now asks them to pay the fees for the workshop, which of course they are not attended any of them. So now this is the problem. Students are not attended the workshop, are refusing to pay the fees, while the administration is forcing them to pay. I think this is the current situation on ground now. If my memory may set me right. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And the next question was the other question was asked by Emmanuel Robert. Okay, my own brother. He said, Perry, I don't know whether Perry is still listening, because I think the question was addressed directly to Perry. Hello, Perry, are you there? Okay. So Emmanuel Roberts said, Perry, as you were saying, close connection between ambassadors and students. So what are those mechanisms you are putting into place for those or for this injury? And you say something about unity. How could you make people come for meetings like you said?
I
So what are
never
some of
say
the mechanisms that you can put to place to bring unity? You they mention about unity according to him. So if you never talk about unity, then we can pass.
I talk about unity, but I never talk about ambassador or anything that can do ambassador. Noted. Okay.
Okay,
You getting me?
okay, thank you. Then move to the next one. Yeah, I'm getting you very
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah. The question was why will I do about unity? We noticed that one student is not attending meeting that is called by the government. There will be no unity within the school or within the campus. Students will do their own things. There will be no leadership, respect. Everyone just going to do things their own way. So the first thing to do is that reaching to every student where they are facing, let's say, their disenchanted with each other, and he settle the disenchanted with each one another. Settle the issue they have with one another. When everyone is happy, you call for the meeting properly. Once everyone is happy, laughing, once you call for a meeting, they will attend. That's the proper way to bring unity among students.
Okay, thank you. I think the next question here you have answered already. Someone asked a similar question about why is your timetable, and you have answered this question. So I think so far so good. Those are the relevant and direct questions to our candidate. But if I see one, I'll still come up. Or if there is still call, we can pick the calls.
Thank you. We are still accepting calls, right? But we are not having that much time again in our possession. Every good thing indeed must have an end. So we
Can,
are
can I
here if
can
you
I
are listening.
can I can I
Yeah.
Elijah, can I just read the last question quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want to do interesting. Okay, this question was, oh no, the person that asked the question, I think she did a clarity, but let me just read for people to hear. Yaman Destiny Sodin Kwe, if I'm calling the name correct. This question is for the vast tenure period of the SPE. I want to know what are some of the things that was promised by the past leadership led by me, Yaman Destiny Sodin Kwe, that you know of that we don't accomplish. I think that was Yaman's question to the
Yeah,
vast
I think she
Nabero.
made clarity. I think she
Yeah,
made
yeah, yeah.
she made some clarity when it comes to that question. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm Abraham joining you for the second time.
Yes, April. Just 1 minute.
Okay, yes, to the president of the Student Alliance Party, I want to know what are some of the things he has done for the student of the Selective Business College. What are some of the countable things that we can look at to entrust him with our leadership?
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. So I think from my angle here, there will be the last question, the last caller for tonight. We are not going to take any caller anymore because we do not have that much time. So please answer to the questions, and then from the angle of the exchange, we are going to come in from there. Thank you.
For what he's just said, like I stated earlier, Alex Cooper is someone who believes in peace, and Alex Cooper have contributed to the student community on several occasions. Alex Cooper are part of those who hosted Liberia flag for the first time in the history of SBS, and our part of those who even went to buy the rope that was used to hang the flag on the campus. Alex Cooper was part of the 3 persons that founded the debate team, the first debate team within the Liberian students in SBS for the first time. Alex Cooper was part of that team. So Alex Cooper have contributed to the student community immensely, and everything cannot be named here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. If we keep asking questions, we keep having explanation, things will keep going back and forth, and we are here. We information is reaching me that you guys have an offline debate very soon. So I hope our students that are following will also be in present to ask all of their burning questions and raise some concern. And from this concern, they can decide as to whether you are the referral candidate or whosoever is the referral candidate to be voted upon. So on this note, we actually not having that much time. We will ask each and every one of you to tell us if there anything that you wanted to say or you expected us to ask and we did not ask. You want to make that clarity. If not, then you can tell us your parting comments onto this edition of the exchange. So we take the president from there, the vice president, just like that as the boss goes on. So you can pick up from there, let them give out their parting comment or any other things they want to say.
Yeah, let's just do that 3 minutes quick, and then we can just get the ball. Yeah, so we can start with Alex Dokopa to give his party comment and just explain some of those things that you would have said, but we didn't ask you, or you wanted to say, but we didn't ask you.
Okay, let me appreciate you guys once more for giving us the opportunity to appear here tonight, and let me also appreciate every SBS students that follow the show tonight. And let me say to the past leadership a big thank you for your level of work done. And I'm encouraging every students, every disenchanted students that feel somehow doing the past leadership to come home. Eliscopo have come to liberate every student within SBS. Eliscopo have come to lay a basis that will live forever. Eliscopo have come to bring a legacy, to bring respect or dignity and honor to all Liberian students within SBS. Eliscopo is here for everyone. Eliscopo will not look at her party and put a brother and sister on it. Eliscopo is not someone who would insult people. Eliscopo is not someone who would disrespect other students. Join the Student Progressive Alliance today and let's rescue our school. Join the Student Progressive Alliance to see how best we can bring every Liberian students under one umbrella. Once again, I'm grateful for such a great opportunity, and I wish that I can have such an opportunity in time to come. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, thank you very much. And we'll move to our brother Perry. Perry there, Aaron Perry, my own brother.
Thanks to the team forum for giving me this opportunity in my team. I'm urging each and every student within SBS to come December 7th to vote our party victory, because we are bringing the change they have been crying for the past period of time. We are coming with a lot of good things for our fellow students. We are bringing a lot of good things on board, and we are bringing empowerment to our institution. I want to say a very big thanks to each and everyone who take that time to follow this live broadcast. I can assure you, your being here today is not going to be. If only you vote on, the change you are crying for, the change is going to come. I want to say thank you, guys, again once more for giving me this opportunity. I pray to appear on the same forum after I won the election come December 7th. Thanks to you guys.
We move to our sixth Delphine Grace Randall. We'll give a party comment in 2 minutes. Yeah, Grace, are you there? Hello, Grace, we are not getting you.
Firstly, I want to appreciate you guys for a line.
Yeah, continue. You are audible.
Firstly, I want to appreciate you guys for opening this platform. My bread so has said it all, and I guess the student will make that decision.
Okay, thank you very much. And we move to my brother there, the next vice chairman.
Okay, thank you. I want to appreciate the organizer for this program today, and I want to appreciate all of the students that are putting their call and comments We listening to your cry, and I want to urge everyone, please vote wisely. Vote the soup party. Don't listen to lies. Now because today we're going through election, people coming out saying things that they not do, saying things that they are not capable of doing, calling themselves people that they are not are. So I just want to say a very big thank you to everyone. Vote wisely. Your vote is your voice. Thank you.
Thank you very much as you listen to your leaders in a waiting to take the gavels of authority or SBS. We want to also say thank you for the angle of the exchange. First, I want to say a very big thank you to our viewers that have been around sticking of us to have the discussions and make it very fruitful. So we want to say a very big thank you to them and also to you for honoring our invitations to come here and speak to the student body of SBS. So we also want to say thank you, and we hope to bring you back here right after the elections and tell us how was it and how it's good. And the two of you cannot come back though, so one person just have to come back. So we wish you the best as
Usually,
you
whether
go
you
through
win,
your political
whether you
season.
win,
I'm
whether you
coming
win or
back.
you
I'm
lose, you
coming
have
back.
to come back here. Whether you win or you lose, you have
Yeah.
to come back
I'm,
here.
I'm coming back the
So
next
Yeah.
VP.
we
Because
wish
I can remember the
we
other day we hosted. He gave
uh,
come and hosted a football tournament issue when I know one prince started making. He say, I will come,
Prince
I will stay with him when
from
we see him.
I think you're from Maryland. I think Maryland, where you're in a zone of zero or something like that.
When you need a
But I hope
knockout point, he
this
said
will
he
not
will
be
come
the
out.
case.
We see him.
I I hope this will not be the case. We hope that you guys the election to go peaceful. That's our prayer. And mind you, even though you are going out there for the debate, please watch the utterances. Life exists after elections. Helps and other things are there after elections. So I want to say thank you and a very big thank you for honoring our invitations. We do appreciate your efforts, your times, everything. We really, really appreciate. So thank you. And with this, I want to take leave of you. We, the panelists, will stay here just for 2 minutes to analyze the discussion for tonight. So you can take your leave now. Our guests will say thank you. You can take your leave. You can leave the show now. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. How was the show? How was the show, Chief?
Nah, I think this one. Get it now. I think I
Yeah,
think this
I'm
one of the
getting it.
greatest. I think this one of the greatest show I've conducted on this platform. I just understand that there is no small politics at all. There is no small politics. No, yeah, there is no
Mm-hmm.
small. There is no small politics. And to
Yeah,
admit
sure.
this thing, yeah, these things are necessary to see people coming out to speak their point. And in the comment section, somebody is saying that the next time we come here, we should come with all the candidates. So which means you have to come with the chairman, the general secretary, and now but that I think we just will be looking. It will be talking on the different.
No, the
So
problem is we could do that, but it will not be possible because of the medium for which we are using to bring the show live. We only take
yeah,
10% and of the live stream. So if you want to bring all of the candidates, mind you, you'll be emerging into maybe 15, 20%. But we hope to work in that and see if we can schedule them bit by bit. Is probably not a problem. We can also take them like that. But from an angle, like you said, there is no small politics. To be frank, you could
absolutely.
see the energy. You could see these guys to their political charge. And, so to speak out, to convince, the electrics that yes, I'm the best. I'm the best. So nothing but the best. But it was really good speaking with them. I think they make
Yeah,
their
actually.
case.
And like everybody was speaking directly to the point, and they know that there are a lot of people who are following, right? So everybody speak according to what they have done, what they will do, what they have been doing, and everything just go in line. And I'm actually surprised to see, to admit everybody are politicians, in nature, but there are some people I see them speaking out like, wow, this person is a politician as well. He is.
Yeah,
So
sure. Politics is something that I don't know. But to be frank, it was good. I really admire their energy and for their times, and I really also appreciate Nyaman Sonikwe for
Yeah,
taking
that's why I
on,
just wanted to say that
accepting an appointment.
she actually did well.
Yeah,
She actually did.
I think she
And I
did
think
very well. She did extremely well to be appointed, and then she served in that capacity, and put Liberia on a map of SBS. I think she
but
did a
one of the
significant.
things one of the thing is difficult, and I'm seeing her doing is that to be appointed and then you serve your turn and then leaving the space to put another person there. More especially in Africa politics is very difficult. If you look at African history,
Yeah,
anybody who always see as a cook, as soon as your time finish, you the next person and you running. But she was not
yeah.
elected by
I,
the people. She was
I
okay,
think she would say, I think she
chairperson.
would come from the, yeah, I think you are right. She would come from the angle that say, okay, I was just appointed, so I think I have the right
Yes,
to also
as a contest.
contest.
Fine.
So, but
Yeah.
she gave a police chance. I think she, even if I'm mistaken to be corrected, she's the one guy in the process of the election. How should it be conducted? I must is things are actually
Yeah,
taking the
yeah,
right
yeah.
trajectory for Liberia. These are things we would like to see for young people.
I'm actually too praying to see like the how do we call the election commission do their best as much as those guys are putting in their energy. Like the election commission should be fair, should be straight to the point, and they should do this in your quality. I also like praying I will bring those election commission year before the election can be conducted. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and there's also an open invitation. There's also an open invitation to all of the schools that run as well. If you have the kind of process or processes, just contact us. We'll bring you here. We exercise the same, that was exercised tonight. It will just be like very okay for all of us. And to the elections commissions, please, as you see our young people trying to exercise their political fragile, please help guide the process. Do not take side. Because information started reaching me as soon as I send this kind of invitation. Oh, some of these people are biased. Some people
Yeah,
are, like they are supporting certain people, so they should not appear on the show. So I told them I will try my best to remain neutral, and whosoever I bring on the show to handle the show tonight, we will try to remain neutral. So please, to the elections commissions, whether you are following by by life or after life, we beg your pardon. Try to protect the interests of our students. Let's put away politics and look at the common goal of Liberians in India.
yeah, myself. That's the same thing I was saying. Like, you know, and I also like begging our sister Yaman to do her best to work hands in hands to make sure that the election commissioner they do the right thing. Because before the show can start, there are some things that are in my inbox. The president should not come, the president should not appear on the show, the president and the election commission XYZ. So we have to be very spectacle, more especially the election commission, the chairman, the secretary, whosoever that is participating on the election commission board have to be very careful and make sure that the good legacy of Yaman goes, because if any mess up, Yaman needs to definitely going to be at risk. Yeah, thank you.
Above all, everything was really okay tonight. We want to say thank you. We also want to say thank you for sticking with us. We're going to bring our brother Emmanuel Green here this week. He sang a very beautiful song, and we're going to be closing with that song. We're going to be listening to him, Emmanuel Green. I think their whole crew is called Ice Cakes, something like that. So we're going to be bringing them here. We're going to be
I think the musical name is Ice Skate. I think that's a musical name, something like that.
Okay, yes, we're going to be bringing him here also to listen for him. So, I want to say thank you as we close and draw down curtains on today's edition of the Exchange. And until then, we see you and say bye bye and bye bye for now.
Just give me loving like I do. Oh yeah, give my juice. Need some more ice key. Oh yeah, yeah. Low, 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 give me low, equal low. Low, 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 give me low, equal low. Ooh, yeah, baby, your love killing me. That you I want to. Oh girl, I just want you know I need that equal love, that I want some love. I've been all on my mind, oh girl, just give me love. loving like I do. I need that equal love, that equal love. And I want some love. I've been inside my hot tampon, just give me loving like I do. Oh yeah, you want you, so when I love me back home. And when I kiss you, kiss me back home. And when I hold you, hold me back home. Yeah, oh yeah. You and me together, right? Going shopping, then we're right. Having fun all in the dark, reciprocated love. I'm wanting you, I put your penny on my heel. And when you're afraid, I'm making you to slip. So just let the way you do me every day. Maybe don't play fun if not no love. Cause everybody looking for equal love. Nobody won't be gonna want me like you. Certified love and understanding. 50-50, nobody need that equal love, then I want some love. I've been all